Hello Taurus, I hope you're doing amazing. My name is Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you for being here, lending your energy to the channel. This is going to be your general reading for mid-March. So this is going to pull out anything that Spirit wants to talk about for mid-March. Please remember it's a general reading. If it doesn't fit, if it doesn't resonate with you, I should say, don't take it, leave it where it is for somebody else. Check your moon, rising, and Venus for a complete snapshot. And if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. I also have a Patreon if you want the extended videos, extra content, or these readings 2 weeks in advance. Okay. Alright, so Spirit, what do you have for Taurus? Almost forgot to like that. Okay. Alright, so Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for mid-March? What would you like for Taurus to know in mid-March? Okay, so we have rest and rejuvenate, discontent and boredom, and patience. Taurus, I feel like you're getting over something, you know? It feels like it was a really intense battle for you, and you're coming out of it. Okay, I feel like you're finding balance within yourself. You might have been meditating, getting back to you, who you are, what it is you want, that type of thing. But it's like you needed some time. It's like you needed some time to yourself and to figure things out. Okay, I do feel as though you feel like you're missing something. You may be missing a person. You may feel like you want to take some sort of action. It's kind of like you're bored in this energy. You know, it shows me that you know you needed to take time out, but you're ready to come out of it. But at the same time, you're scared because you're opening yourself up to new energy or something else, right? So I feel like you need to just come out of things slowly. There's no need for you to rush right now, but at the same time, I feel like it's important for you to balance those two energies, you know, like your thoughts and your environment. Okay, so we have snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Yes. So like I said, it's okay to heal. It's okay to spend time with yourself. But at the same time, you can spend too much time inside of your own head by yourself or pushing people out. Okay? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah. Your intuition will let you know where it is that you're supposed to go. Okay? I feel like it's important for me to tell you not to listen to what everybody else thinks. Everybody else thinks you need to get out there. Everybody else thinks you need to date and you need to do all these things. But you have to figure out what's best for you. You can take small steps, yes. But I feel like you need to take it at your own pace. Okay? It's not about what everybody else thinks. So trust in yourself and your own healing. This is about you. So shadow energy, we have sacrifice, renouncing, offering, letting go. Okay. So yes, you have been hurt, okay? But you need to move past it. Don't hold on to it like every time you get into a relationship or every time you try for a new job, it's going to fail. You don't need to believe that. Okay, this was something that needed to separate from your life in order for you to move forward and to go into a different direction. But it doesn't mean that you need to sacrifice like love in general or your dreams in general. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Yeah. Basically, this is about reconnecting, Taurus. You're reconnecting to your heart space, to love, to caring, to being open and compassionate, to the collective. You know, it's kind of like you were thrown for a loop. You needed to spend some time to understand some things with yourself. And now it's time to get back on the, you know, the energy train, I guess you can say. Okay. Alright, Taurus. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for mid-March? What would you like for them to know in general for mid-March? We have the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, the Tree of Life, the Moon, the Eight of Wands, Ten of Coins, yeah. Four of Coins, Two of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Okay. This tells me that something is lighting you up. And I feel like it's something that you need, right? This is like the movement that you need in your life in order to start building for your future, okay? So it's kind of like you didn't know what to grab onto, what to believe, where to go next, and this gives you something to focus on, is what I'm getting, okay? So you're on board with some sort of, starting this reading off, you're on board with some sort of situation. Whether this is walking away from someone, changing your life, changing yourself, a new exercise regimen, whatever that is, you're on board. And you feel like you're going in the direction to victory and control of your emotions or control of the situation. So you're feeling really good about that, okay? The thing is, it's getting you back on track with the collective. Like I said, I definitely get that energy. It's about getting you back on track with a solid future and a solid environment. It's like getting you back on the path. Sometimes there are things that kind of pull us to the side to learn lessons or go through things, and then we come right back to our spiritual journey. That's what I feel like is happening to you. I just feel like it has to be your choice. It's like you have to lift your head up out of sadness, depression, or disappointment to see the direction that you need to go in. Yes. For some of you, somebody that walked away from you is trying to communicate with you again. Your lesson here is to make sure that this is really the person for you. Because I feel like it has a lot to do with you wanting to hold on to something or hold on to this person. You put work into it, so you want to hold on to it. But I don't feel like this person has good intentions. I feel like they know that you're the person that they need to hold on to. You're the best option for them, okay? And that's why they want to be with you. But I feel like there's some truth here that's not being spoken. I feel like you're a little bit confused on whether to take this offer or not. Because, you know, you've been getting yourself together. You've been separate from this person in this situation. And it's like you're not sure. You know, the thing is, you feel confused because you're like, everybody has issues and problems. What if this is it? I should try it again. Who knows? This could be it. And it's just because you saw this as your future at one time. I feel like this is a karmic lesson, Taurus, for you to make the right decision. For you to not be blinded by the fact that you have history together or that you were building together, to not see that there's trickery about. Okay? I feel like there's a lesson here. And when you get attuned with yourself, which is what you were attempting to do, your intuition is definitely trying to show you that. I feel like your subconscious is yelling at you to stay where you are in this healing energy and balance this out. Like, this is not, you don't need to jump into this right now. You need to listen to your intuition. Yeah, open up your heart, yes, but it doesn't mean that you need to get back into something with someone. And it's very interesting because I'm getting like dual energy from this, because some of the people that you're dealing with have went through some major life changes about what they want for their future. And they want to communicate all the things that they have done wrong to get you back. Which this person could be doing for you, Taurus. I just feel like you need to hold your space for now, because you're too confused. And this seems too risky for you, for right now. I feel like they're saying to me with this Ace of Wands and this Four of Wands over here, there are cards in between those two cards, right? Like there's the idea, the decision, the action, and then the foundation. So I feel like you need to go through those with this person first before you jump all the way in. Okay? When it comes to career, I feel like there's a lot of changes happening at your job. You may see that people are getting fired or leaving, right? Someone may be trying to talk you into it as well, but I feel like you've been working on this job for a really long time. And you're confused about what's happening, but you're trying to see how it's going to play out. I feel like there's something you don't know, though, but you're going to find out. I feel like the deeper that you look into this situation, like, don't believe what everybody is saying because they're just upset. But the more that you dig deep in this situation, you're going to find something out here. Okay, let's start with that Chariot. Someone didn't give you what you needed, so you had to find it somewhere else. It's like you didn't get the love, the attention, the acceptance that you wanted there, and you had to find it somewhere else, and it just changed your perspective. I feel like it was like a spiritual journey for you about what it is you wanted to do and how you wanted to move forward. I feel like that's your safe space. That's where you chose to be safe. In your mind. In your spirituality, in your religion, whatever that is. I feel like the more you go along, you don't really have any direction, but you feel safe where you are. You feel like you're in control where you are, okay? The only thing is nothing new is happening. You know, they always say, like, when you walk away from someone, one door closes, another door opens. Well, you're like, when is my door gonna open? You know, you almost feel like that's a lie. You know, yeah, you're trying to be confident that breaking this up or leaving this behind was the best move. You're trying to be confident that that is the truth. But you're starting to question a lot of things. You may even be digging so deep into your mind that you're questioning everything about your life. You know? I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening around you, and you're trying to figure out how to deal with it because you don't want to lose any more things. You don't want any more change, you know? Even though change is good and change, you know, shifts us into different realities of our story, you know, it helps us transition to a new one. It's like you just want things to stay calm and nice and consistent for a little while because you don't want to have to make any more major life decisions. The problem is, Taurus, life does what life wants to do. You don't have control over it, and you have to perceive it as such. You have to perceive every change, every little incident as a way for you to move on with your life, you know? But you have to discern that. That's your discernment here. I do feel like something comes back that you had made a decision on, and you're confused now about what to do or what's next, you know? You don't like inconsistency. And again, you don't want the change. It's too much, you know? I feel like this offer feels reckless. Something feels reckless. It's like someone's trying to come in and be like, oh, I'm trying to help you, but it feels reckless to you. Yeah, you're not here for the superficiality, and it feels very superficial. You're not blocked by illusions or listening to what other people say because it sounds good or gossip. That's not your thing. You know, you look for the clarity and not in someone's hyped up emotions. So, and because whoever this is doesn't have a good track record with you to believe them, you don't. Okay? So I feel like you're not trying to work with this person, but they're very adamant. And because of that, you're starting to see the truth in the situation. This could be someone that's telling you something about your job as well, okay? Or about someone else. And they just have all of these, I feel like they have proof, quote unquote, of what it is they believe or what it is they want to say. And it's kind of affecting your decision making because you're starting to see that maybe there's some truth in it. I would not believe this person. I feel like they're just angry and upset. Yeah, they're angry and upset, and they don't want to do something on their own. This is like a person that'll tell you what they need to tell you so you can get on board with them. So they don't do it alone or leave alone or get fired alone. So be aware of that, Taurus. Hold your space. Hold what you believe in for right now. 10 of Coins. Ooh, someone, all they can think about was how happy you were together. And they just want to heal that. They want to make it better. They want to apologize and all that jam. But the thing is, they're going to take a passive approach because they feel like they already have this. So I feel like they want to heal it. They're coming in to say all these things or do all these things, or probably like guilt or woe is me, you know, hoping that you take the risk, hoping that you step out of the boundary and tell them it's okay. You know, so if things fail, they can be like, well, you wanted this, you know, something of that nature. So be careful of that. What's interesting is I feel like you're open to change. The thing is, I feel like you're open to it because you've been thinking about it for so long. It's been on your mind. It's just one of those things that just been like around in your space and in your mind. The problem is it's just a dream. It's just an idea. It's a fleeting feeling that you're having about trying to heal this. It's like an easy way for you to get out of your grief or sadness about the situation. Nothing more than that. It's like a way to hold on. Yeah, this has no future. And it's not for your best interests. It's not something that's going to help you come out on top. I feel like this person is wooing you with their sexual woes, you know. You may miss having sex with them. Something of that nature. But this is a person that just misses your attention and they're not getting it. Because you've been in a relationship before with this person, they feel like they have an in. Or because maybe you worked together or you were friends or something like that, they think that they have an in with you. Okay? I-N, like an in. But I feel like this is just manipulation. They're manipulating your ego. They may even be saying really sweet nothings to you as well. Yeah. This is a person that thinks they have foundations with you. I've seen this card twice. This person thinks that they have foundations with you, even if you said that it was over or that it ended. But they're realizing that they're coming across some conflict. You know, like, you're not just going to easily allow this person in. You've built up some confidence here. I feel like you see this because the truth is that this person is just holding on to you really tightly out of vain and nothing else. Not for love, not for care, not for anything. So let's see this Seven of Swords, because I feel like this is going to be the one. Yeah, this person can't stop thinking about you, and they've been thinking about ways to get you back and what it is that they can say and do, to get you back. But they created this separation. They created this problem. I can see that. By offering superficiality or not offering you what you needed or cheating or going against the constructs of your relationship, whatever that is, to be for their own happiness, for their own joy. And I feel like when that didn't work out, because it didn't, this is like it didn't work out. You had to endure this by yourself. And you had to face the fact that there was so much trouble in the situation that you had to let it go, and now they want to come back around. Yeah, this is just a person that wants attention. They want what they want. This feels to me like an angry person, right, who is carrying all these burdens, and they need you to help them. They need you to be there for them. They need you to they need you to work with them so their life doesn't change, you know? So they have some sort of constant. We have music, dream time, celebration. Okay, Taurus, I feel like you should be proud of everything that you've done by yourself. And this is just a realization that you don't need anyone. You don't need this person. You don't need these situations, right? You can be happy with yourself, okay? Your intuition is good. Your intuition's telling you, like, what to do. Your intuition's telling you that shit is full of crap, excuse my language. I do feel like you've been getting in balance with yourself. You may have been listening to music, playing a lot of music. I just heard show tunes and musicals. So maybe that's something that you've been doing as well. I feel like whatever you need to do to find peace, it has some sort of rhythm to it, like music or playing instruments or something of that nature. And it helped you open up your intuition because you spent time with yourself in your mind to the beat of the collective universe. And you should be proud of everything that you've gained for yourself, okay? So we're going to pull some journaling cards. Now, as you know, I'm going to pull 3 of these. I'm an advocate for journaling. So you can journal or you can just meditate over these cards. So we have, do I have a routine to guide me? What are my greatest strengths and how will they support me in achieving my vision? And what would I like to stop worrying about, and what steps can I take to let go of the worry? And then we'll pull a therapy card. 2 cards fell out, but 1 flew across the room, so it's going to stay there. Oh, 2. Okay, so the first one is place pen and paper by your bed. Just before you go to bed tonight, write down 3 things you're grateful for about your day. Your gratitude list might include the people you love, daily experiences like the food you eat, something that went well today, or whatever you like. Allow what you write to fill your mind as you turn off the light and go to sleep. And then we have treat yourself to lunch. Make yourself a nicer lunch today than you would normally do. Prepare it as though it's for someone you love. Take your time, go the extra mile, include a cloth napkin and metal silverware. As you eat it, see how it feels to enjoy a meal made with care. It's probably easier for me to do this. I don't know why I didn't do that before. All right. So Taurus, thank you for being here. I love you. I will see you for the love readings next week. Bye-bye.